Good morning. Hello. Happy Friday. It's the first Friday in May. May is my birthday, May. If you guys can hear construction in the background, I apologize. There's construction in the background and I can't ask them to be quiet. So, welcome. Why? Good morning. Let me know if you're here. This is Tea with Tracy. I have tea. My name is Tracy. That makes it so much easier. Let's see. Good morning, Diana. I am live on YouTube and on Facebook. Good morning, Denise. Happy Friday. Happy first Friday of May, May 2nd. Almost May the 4th be with you. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. I want to party like it's my birthday. I want to sip tea like it's my birthday. And I don't get it. It's my birthday. Okay, good morning. Hi, Ann. Hi, everybody. If you can hear construction outside, there's construction. You look gorgeous today on your birthday weekend. Why, thank you. I took a shower. I took a bath. I just have to tell you, it's a little early. I'm not going to do a demo right this second, so I'm 4 minutes early. I have to tell you, I am so like my parents in so many ways. And yesterday, my dad, God bless him, you have to get your car inspected here before you can change title, and I bought my parents' car. Long story short, my dad set up the inspection for Thursday at 10 a.m. This is just my funny for the day. So at Thursday at 10 a.m., I fully anticipated I'd get up, I'd take a shower, I'd go meet my dad, call it done. He calls me at 8:30, 9 o'clock, 8:30. Tracy, they canceled the appointment for today. Okay. So I don't have to get up. I was like, you know what? I'm going to go take a bath. So I go sit in the bathtub yesterday morning, and all planning on a little bit of R&R, a little bit of relaxation. I actually wasn't feeling good. Yesterday, I was just not feeling good. So then my dad calls 10 minutes. I'm in the bathtub. Trace, I'm going to go over to the Quick Lube and see if they can do it. And they don't take appointments. So if I'll do my truck first, you can come up. Take your time. Don't worry. Tracy, take your time. So he goes over there. The appointment takes, less than 15 minutes. He calls me. He's like, hey, I'm done. Can you get over here? There's no wait. Okay, I'm getting out of the bathtub now, Dad. You've gone from take it easy to take your time. He said it 6 times. To all out, get your buns over here. So I go, and I'm not looking the gift horse in the mouth because I've needed to transfer this title. Good morning, Joanna. Joanna has met my father. And so I get up, I don't even dry my hair. I look like Medusa. I just slap a little bit of makeup. I get on the road. I go there. My dad calls, when are you going to be there? 9:48. Dad, I'm on my way. Okay. Don't forget, it's the quickie over by the Capitol. Okay, got it. And I have to map myself everywhere. Take your time. Don't worry. Take your time. He says it time number 8. So I'm okay, I'm taking my time. But I'm getting there. Then he calls 5 minutes later. Trace, hey, did I tell you the Quickie Lube over at by Capitol Ford? No, it's the Hillsboro Ford. And I'm like, what, Dad? Total wrong place. So the irony of all that was, so now I'm past the place. I gotta UE around, go over there, and I'm just looking at me. But Tracy, take your time. Ends the call. Tracy, take your time. So I get over there. The irony was, I was sitting at the light that you go right when he called me, but had to shoot down 4 miles to do a UE to come all the way back, and it's mid-traffic. And I get there, and I looked at my dad. I'm like, this is why I am who I am. I'm a lot of chaos on wheels because of you. And he's just sitting there laughing. What? I told you to take your time. I'm like, Dad. So this morning, I took my time. I got in the bathtub. There were no interruptions. My dad did not call. He did not text. He did not pass go. He did not collect $200. That was my story. Good morning. It is Tea with Tracy. I don't normally talk about this stuff. It's just sometimes now that I'm spending so much time with my parents, in my life, I'm turning 55 on Sunday. 55 in 2025. 5's my favorite number, so I'm just going to keep saying it. And I just feel like I'm at a point in my life that I'm just seeing where I get and why I am who I am, which also explains to the significant people in my world who have met my parents and they go, we get her now. Like, she can't even help who she is. There is no medication for that. Therapy? Sure. Good morning, everybody. I guess as you get older too, you know, when you're younger, you fight being like them. You don't want to be like them. No, I'm nothing like you. I don't like anything about you right now. I'm a teenager and I know everything. And as you get older, you just go, I am so like you. And I am so happy that I am so like you. Even though I want to kill you, Dad, I love you. So then we're sitting there and the guy goes, how would you like to pay for this? And I'm like, with my father's credit card. And he paid for it. Okay. So anyway, I was sick all day yesterday. Did not feel good. And slept most of the day after that. I just didn't feel great. 55 and acid reflux were like this. So I stayed kind of in bed and slept, and then I ended up waking up and kind of feeling better. My parents did come over for dinner, and my mother had magic acid pills in her purse that, well, they'll take it away. Again, I'm nothing like you, Mom. Oh, you have those acid pills? I'll take them. If you're joining me for the first time and wondering where is the tea and the art and all of this, it is coming. So anyway, I ended up feeling better, and come 8 o'clock, I had a lot of energy. So something that I shared with you a little while ago, I'm going to turn that camera around. Am I going to turn that camera around? Yeah. And, you know, I'm a one-man band. I don't know if I'm going to turn that camera around because it's doing something funky. I wish my production crew would help me right now. Anyway, I'm having a deck built. If you're wondering what is being built outside, it is going to be amazing. Okay, that's a good angle. All right, let's explain what that is. And since I cannot aim my camera that way, as it seems, I'll just put it on my desk. Okay, what is that, you're asking? Well, that's a bunch of paper. Okay, I'm sorry. Look at the production value of this video. It sucks. Okay, that is paper, and a lot of it. And I have boxes here. I have more over there. That is art journals. Those are paper. I'm going to talk about art journals real quick. By the way, I started a new segment on my blog, kind of like Tracy's Toolbox. Ask me anything. Ask me anything. Art related, family related, I don't care. If I can't answer it, I'm not going to answer it, of course. And I don't know a lot about anything. But I do know about art journals. So I ordered a lot of art journals that came on a pallet. I had to unload them. And thank God I have air conditioning and here, all the things. But all of these art journals are there. I have 4 more boxes. There's double stacks. There's like huge pile there. And I have, you guys noticed in my shop, it seems like I was out of art journals forever. And that was because I waited for the trade show. Oh, I love the new Tracy Toolbox. Ask Tracy. Nancy, thank you. I have written probably 6 of them. So I'm going through writer's or creative block. I talk about that. We're gonna do it every other Friday. So every other Friday. And if you want to ask me anything, you can send an email to help@yourartfuljourney.com. I probably will do more of these Tea with Tracy to kind of talk about those and support them. The 8x8, Joanna, okay, I'll talk about that. Joanna's like family here, so she placed an order this morning. So I did not get the 8x8 in indigo. Can't get it. So I ordered, I do have this one though, It is the same journal. I'm going to talk about, let me just talk about these art journals and what is the difference, okay? I do have a camera overhead that should help us, and I'll just talk a little bit, and then I'm going to do a demo if somebody wants to buy this morning. And thank you so much. I know somebody said I loved Wednesday's live. Thank you. It's keeping my head alive. Keeping my head alive because I have been having a little bit of a creative funk. Uh-oh, I just broke a nail. Oh, darn it. Well, boogers. Just broke a nail, you know? All right. Oh, well, it literally just broke a nail. So, I'm going to talk about the difference in the journals. I'll divide these up. I'll talk about what I like, what I don't like, good, better, best. I'll talk about all the things. Okay. As far as price goes, I would say, and I do acrylics and watercolors. As far as price goes, by the way, I have a sip of tea. Cheers. I seem to have a theme going on. Anyway, mixed media paper is great. I love it for acrylics. I don't absolutely love it for watercolors. I like watercolor paper, but I like the price point. So if you are thinking about price, if price is something, watercolor or mixed media paper tends to be less expensive. So all of the paper I am going to show you, there's pluses and minuses to all of these. And these two on the top, this one's 5.5 by 8.5, this one's 7 by 10. Mixed media, 60 pages, 60 pages. So you'll notice when I compare journals, you tend to get more. This is same book, 30 sheets, 60 sheets. I better double check I have the number of sheets right. I will refer to this video and use this when I do my blog post about art journals because I've been asked about them 1,000 times. Now, I do love about these books is they have in and out pages. So the pages go in and the pages go out. They're patented technology, these two, okay? Yes, you can paint on both sides of the paper. A lot of people ask me why I don't paint. That's going to be covered as well in Tracy's toolbox. You can paint on both sides of the paper. It's just as good. In fact, a lot of times, especially with mixed media paper, it will wave. If you paint the other side and fill the fibers of the paper on the other side, because paper is made of fibers and it's porous, and it expands and contracts with water and whatnot. This is going to be a lot of information for tea. It flattens out. And my books flatten out. Okay, so as far as quality, it works, in and out pages, spiral, all of the things. Here's one book, here's the other book. A little larger, two favorite sizes. Okay, I must have only gotten this in an 8x8. This is taped on the side, or on the top, or the side, I guess if you turned it that way. So it's taped, it's gummed, the pages come out. I like to make my own art journals with these so I don't have to cut up a lot of paper, so I buy these, but I do sell them individually. Less expensive. 45 sheets, less expensive than this. Then you start going up into handmade paper. This is 100% cotton. It's a hardbound book. It is 5.5 by 8.5, so it is the same size as this. Indigo, 100% handmade. It's just a better model. Good morning. You came on just in time to give me a break from grading argument outlines for my college students. She's typing in all caps. She needs a break. She needs a break. So this is what I got in. Yeah, and I have more coming in, believe it or not. Anyway, so these are mixed media. Great price points. I teach a lot in this size right here. It's a good, inexpensive option. Okay, watercolor paper. Now, if you're using watercolor paper, you can use watercolors and acrylics. I don't know why people get a little bit weirded out that you use watercolor paper for acrylics, but I do. It's a nice, thicker paper, meant for water, takes the water, all of the things. So this one comes in the 7x10. Again, it's 30 sheets versus 60 of the mixed media. In and out pages, spiral. Yes, you can paint on both sides. Oops. Then I have them in 6x6, 8x8, 7x10. Again, I make my own journals, custom covers. I'll be coming out with more of those. So I actually spiral these myself. I have a machine in my spare time when I'm not sleeping. All great options. Then I got the handmade indigo watercolor book, 5.5 by 8.5. They do not have the 8x8s anymore. I'm looking for a source for those or any other journals that meet my eye. I do tend, I am opening up a new account. I had to transfer everything over to my new corporation because I moved from California to North Carolina. So this, guys, is like what I would call like the Cadillac. It's 100% handmade. It's got the decal, beautiful edge. Oh, I have one. Da, 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 da. Oh, I'll show you that one too. It's gorge. It's got the vellum between, so it's a Cadillac. What, a Mercedes? What kids know a Cadillac? Thanks, Anne, for putting the link in there. It's my age. My grandpa drove a Cadillac. I'm from Detroit. That was like what you wanted, but I don't know that kids want that anymore. Anyway, so beautiful, takes the water. It's just grand. Okay. I love the one with the vellum in between, but I know that's a higher price point, so people are like, oh, I don't really want to do that. The same thing with the mixed media book. This is the same. This one doesn't have the vellum, but it's hardcover, and it's all of the things. It's just so beautiful. It's got the decal edge. Oh, I did paint a page in this. I was supposed to sell this, and it didn't. Okay. Anyway, that's the mixed media book that I just shared. So there's the difference in papers. And, oh, I didn't really have a plan today. But I think I covered the difference in watercolor. And, you know, there is a big difference between handmade cotton, 100% cotton paper, and versus this paper, which is really good. It's 140 pound, 300 GSM. The same thing with this, but this is cotton, 100%. Are we learning something with Tea with Tracy? Are we learning that I was up until 2:30 last night and unpacked all of them? And I've been out for a while. But I shared with you guys that I was feeling like we've got another challenge coming up in late September. One other thing that I did get in, and I kind of ordered it by mistake, but it was kind of a happy mistake, and I'm going to get more of them, is somebody, a lot of people have asked if I ordered these by mistake. Sometimes you have to read the descriptions. And I spent a lot of money. I ordered 25 of them. What's, okay. I'm looking, hold on. Funny because somebody asked me about it and then I did it by mistake, but there were I think this is 11 by 14, so this is a piece of my art that's going out, and this is just a piece of watercolor paper. I stamp all my stuff, I sign it too, so everything is signed, original artwork. So this is the fancy packaging that I did on it. Don't worry, this is not how I ship it, but I need to separate it all the time. So this has 10 sheets. I haven't put these on the website yet, but I'll put them on today. I got too tired last night, and I noticed if I start to get tired, I make mistakes, and making mistakes isn't really something I want to be doing. I can do that wide awake versus when so this is the handmade paper, the decal edge, and I'm going to order more of this. I feel like I should have ordered frameable. Oh, this is 8 by 10. So there they are behind me. I just have to put those in. And I know people need art journals, and I know people need the 7 by 10, and I am gonna paint today because I promised I would, although I have to go to work. So there's that. Was that helpful? Did I answer? If you have any questions, by the way, you can ask them of me. I'm gonna tape this off. I don't know why lately I'm misjudging how much to tape here. I don't like the tape hanging around because, all right. Ooh. I like the option of separate sheets too, but believe it or not, I made a total mistake ordering them, but I'm gonna, can you remind me where to find Tracy's Toolbox articles? Yeah, let me get it for you. Let me get you a link. It's on my website under free tutorials. Thank you for asking. In fact, I will give you just a couple of links in. So under free tutorials, and I'm gonna make sure that like I keep a separate section for like Tracy's, I got more comments. I don't really feel like I have anything to share of value more than just my honest thoughts, and sometimes honesty is great and sometimes people don't like it. Where do I find this? Well, here's my first one, but I wanted to give you a I'm getting a deck. Oh, you love the last papers, so then I got to get going. I got to get hopping. I'll get that on there. I do have another job. Did you guys know that? I know some of you hear some things. Does anybody know what my other job is? Oh, and by the way, if you submit at the bottom, save my name, website, for the next time. If you do that when you sign up, let me just give you the link here. If you sign up at the bottom, it'll notify you. You'll get an email with when I post a new blog post or tutorial or anything. I do have another job. I am a pole dancer by night. No, I'm kidding. By day. No, I am not. My mother hates when I say that. Now, one other link that I'll give in here, so it goes on to, I'm not a pole dancer. I joke about that a lot. In fact, Franklinton, North Carolina. Sorry, I have to call you back. I'm busy. Who's calling me from Franklinton, North Carolina? Does anybody know what I do? I was joking. I gotta make sure my videotape is still videoing now that I... Okay. I'm a project manager. I work remote for a construction company that's in California. When I moved, I thought that I would be moving and they would say sayonara, and they did not want me to leave. That's a compliment. So I work part-time. I don't work full 8-hour day. And then I run my art business. And all of the things, I love it. It's a different side of my brain. It's the numbers side, which is really good when you run your own business. I deal with men in numbers. So funny. A lot of numbers. Anyway, if anybody does want to buy a journal, this first page will be painted for free. I want to say this journal is like $16 plus shipping. Okay. So that's what I do. Hi, Legine. I know. Y'all, did you not know that? Some days it's great, and some days I feel like I need to tear my hair out. Oh, if somebody would like to purchase this journal, send an email to help@yourartfuljourney.com, which is listed right underneath my name. I am going to send up some intentions. I'm going to be a little selfish this weekend with my intentions, and I'm going to tell you what my intentions are. Sometimes when I start a page, it's just to, like, I'm thinking about a family member or sickness or praying for somebody, or just, hey, God, I'm here. Hi, God, it's me, Margaret. and sometimes, and most of the times, oh, I hope my kids are safe. Just think about this, think about my team, whatever. I don't normally go selfish on myself. This weekend, I need to talk to the creative gods and say, please give me a great weekend of creativity and video technology to support said creativity so that I can pump out about 8 things that need to be done. I've got an extended deadline to the now. It all falls on my birthday. I'm a dummy. Anyway, that's my intention. I know it's a little selfish, but I could just use a little bit of a help in that department. Okay, I am going to use the tropical set. I did get a restock of watercolors. Kathy said, "Good morning from Minnesota. I just found you this week and I love your work." Thank you. Now I'm waiting for one more order of watercolors. They sent me 2 boxes and one is in nowhere land. I know it's in Tennessee right now, but I'm going to use the tropicals, which I restocked, and I also restocked the currants. Okay? But I'm feeling the tropicals again. I know I just used them. What am I doing for my birthday? I don't know. Weird. Well, I am thinking about flying to California, not for my birthday, but in the month of May. So, I'm looking for water. I will tell you what I'm going to do for my birthday. It's going to involve my family, probably my brother, my sister-in-law, my parents. And I think I got a gift for myself, for my family, for everybody. The construction that you hear outside is a hot tub. It's not the hot tub itself. It's the deck going around a hot tub. That's what I'm doing for my birthday. Maybe filling up a hot tub. I'm a water girl. I had a pool. I lived by the ocean. I love water. It soothes me. I just went to Wrightsville Beach. I think that's why I'm feeling a little anxious and not feeling good, is I kind of burned my candle at a lot of ends. And last week I'll share those photos. I just needed to go to the ocean. And I now live I used to make not a daily, but I used to go to the ocean a lot in California. And so I just went off the grid for a day. Went off the grid for 1 day. 1 day. Okay. And I went to Wrightsville Beach in North Carolina, and I loved it. That's why I'm wearing all this color, because it's beachy and the air conditioner is working in here. So my parents were talking about getting a hot tub. My brother has a boat, and I decided, you know what? My parents don't really want to put a hot tub in. Now they're getting a little bit older, but they're still thinking about it. They thought maybe they'll do something else. I got a hot tub. Yeah, I do need stuff that is going to I want to be in my studio 24/7. And yes, it is work. And as you can tell, I stayed up till 2:30 in the morning. And I don't have to have I can have up 2 hours now, because I don't have to log into my day job until 11 or 12, because it's 9 o'clock there. East Coast, West Coast. Okay, so 15 to 20 minutes to jumpstart your creativity. This is a 7x10 watercolor book. I'm gonna make this simple. I'm gonna gear this toward, this is how I do my morning meditation. This weekend I'm gonna be filming some of my videos out on my back porch, just for change of scenery. And I just need to have a creative weekend. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna paint now. All right, so for those of you who say, I can't color, I need a pencil, all of the things, I don't use a pencil. It's not my forte. Oh, I do like to use pens that don't work. That is literally do not know why I do this to myself. Do you work? Yes, you do work. Okay. So we're going to make a little bulbous. Okay, I'm going to try and zone in on this because it's going to seem like it's kind of light. I am going to make a little bulby thing. A little bulby thing. What's a little bulby thing? Just like a half circle. Okay, I just did it right there. Okay, and then I'm going to come down and I'm going to go like this, like this, like this, and just make those. There you go. How was that? Not too difficult. We're going to do 3 of these, okay? 3 of these. It doesn't have to be like all on the paper. So yes, I do that because I don't know why. I think I immediately have like buyer's remorse when I do. I don't spend money. Like I have buyer's remorse when I do something because I like, am I worth it? But I am worth it. Julia Harding is buying this book. Okay, so we got to make this beautiful. Well, I would try to make it as beautiful anyway if she wasn't getting it. Didn't I do coneflowers or like on, I promise this will be different. Stem. Oh, stem. Stem. I don't know what happened there. This guy just took a, all right. And I'll save the details. Now, I'm going to get a big brush. Just something like a quill brush. Yeah, here we go. Speaking of brushes, I got to get hot on that. Ooh, this air conditioning right now blowing on me is going to affect things drying. So let me turn this off. Believe it or not, that would affect things drying. I'll sweat a little bit. You know what? Am I feeling the tropicals? Yeah. Hold on, I'm thinking. Happy early birthday. Thank you so much. I'm rethinking. I'm kind of thinking the currents and the tropicals. You know why? Because I can. That's why. Because I love both sets. Okay, can I do that? Yeah. I rethought. By the way, give your watercolors a good soaking 30 seconds or so to just get them flowing. And now I'm going to come in, not where my drawings are, okay? Just going to give it a little wet. Don't go next, just, I'm staying off of the flowers. I love that I'm working in a book because I'll be able to tilt things the way I want them to go. I'm not going into the flowers. Okay. John's birthday is today, so baby buddies, we're twins. He's a Taurus. Oh, look at how fast this is drying. Okay, so the more I just sit here, I don't want that purple. No, I do not want purple. No, purple, you stay away. Seriously. Oh, happy birthday, John. I know there's so many May babies. I think people in the winter times, I know that's what they did in Michigan anyway. They're bored. I'm from Michigan originally, so you do 3 things really well in Michigan. Drink, make babies in the winter, and play cards. I think we eat well too. Okay, So now I'm just going to come in and just add. These are the colors I wanted to do. Oh, Cheryl, may the 4th be with you. Are you a big Star Wars fan? I'm not. When your birthday is anywhere near Star Wars, may the 4th be with you, it just becomes like, oh, you love Star Wars. No, I liked it. But I actually feel like it's kind of a waste that my birthday is on Star Wars because I know a lot of Star Wars people would love that. I could have been Cinco de Mayo and been really happy. But I was born in the 5th month. My mom's birthday is coming up too. We're both May babies. My grandfather's birthday too. He's passed away, but his was May 7th. May 7th? Yeah, May 7th. And if you live in the Midwest, please don't get mad at me. I am wetting the brush, and then rinsing it off if I'm changing colors, and then I can go through and take paint away, take water away, and take paint away. Kind of treating this like 2 different bottom top kind of thing. Okay, so I'm just going back now, just gonna wipe. So you guys, I am talking about getting that bathroom in my studio, and I don't know, it might happen. Look it. So you can blot it away too. Like if it gets too dark for you, you can blot it away. See, we're just going soft today. Soft, which is not my forte. Soft, not my forte. Who would be calling me in Franklinton, North Carolina? Because that's weird. I don't know anybody. They might be calling to wish me a happy birthday. Ooh, don't get it on the pedals. Tracy Ann, what did I just say? Don't get it on the pedals. I'm not yelling at you, I'm yelling at me. I have something in mind and I don't want it on the pedals. All right. Ooh, this gives me a chance to use something that I don't know if it works. Oh, good idea. Okay. So we're going soft today. Y'all know I'm painting like I'm making earrings this weekend. I'm painting. I'm going to try and get my stuff in the shop locally. I don't know, by Friday. Oh, today is Friday. By Mother's Day. And the cabinet is all done. I need to share that. I just have been painting wine glasses and champagne glasses. And so I have been just going crazy. And then I broke like 3 of them because I'm not capable of being around glass. People joke about me, like if you take me into a store and I own a backpack, I'm going to hit everything in between. We excel at eating, drinking, making babies in the winter. See, I told you. Look, just soft, okay? Doesn't have to be, I literally put water down, take water away. I know, craziness. But I just want it a little soft, okay? If you're starting your day like this, isn't it the most amazing way to start your day? Like, I got a billion things to do today. I don't care. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing like a teal or a turquoise in the current set. And then I was doing the yellows over here, the greens. But I don't want to... Okay, I want to try something. Oh, let me get another towel. You know how I said this is going to be like 15 minutes and then I get involved and I start talking and then it's like 20, 30. Let's get a towel that's dry. Is this kind of dry? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to lay that there because I want the flowers to be black. Okay. But I want a little bit of splat, just a little bit of splatter here and there to make my life so happy, happy, happy. While it's a little wet, because it'll splay out a little bit, but I don't want it on the flowers, hence why I covered it. This makes me happy. Okay. Oh, mother trucker. Well, that's okay. I was just going to say, I wonder if this works. Lift watercolor like a charm. Do you do it when it's wet or dry? Soak it. You know what this is? I know what this is. You're not fooling me. I know exactly what this is. Okay. I'm going to leave it. I feel like if I try to wipe that imperfection away, I'm going to be mad at myself. Now, before anybody jumps on me about being from the Midwest and what I said, I know Midwest people do other things amazing. It's just, I remember playing cards well. Sherry said, I'm heading to Michigan today for my birthday weekend. That's where I wish I was going for my birthday weekend. Where are you going? And when is your birthday? We can put these away because we're done. Let them dry out though. Don't just... So currants, tropicals, water. Now we're going to have some fun. I really want to do more of these, like just tea time, so I don't it just feels good. Here we go. Roll up your sleeves. And now let's add some, is this dry? Please be dry. So now look at me. South Haven, today is your birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, South Haven is lovely. I hope the weather is going to be grand. It's going to rain here, I think, this weekend. And it's Kentucky Derby weekend for all of my May baby friends. That was a big deal in my family, so... Just gonna flick the pen, flickety flick flock. Just flick it, let it roll against the paper. Pretty much in my family, most of the birthdays are in May and November. So flick from the bottom, flick from the top. Flickety flick, 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 flick. And no, I'm not going to worry about those imperfections right there because it's not bothering me. I am one of those people who embraces the imperfection because I used to not. And lean into it. Just like I leaned into my cabinet, broke 4 champagne glasses, and was mad at myself. Leaned right into it. Derby Day on stick horses. Oh my God, I love. Now I know the whole PETA people, don't come after me. It's not that I love horse racing, because really I didn't like it as a kid. It was just something I was very connected to my grandfather over. He loved horse racing. I was born on Derby weekend. I was the only girl in the family for a very long time. And he used to pick us to go to the races with him. And I really enjoyed it. That was just a way for me to connect with my grandfather when he was alive. So now I'm going to do this over here so you can kind of see it. I'm just using a little bit of acrylic paint. The stencil brush, I might need a smaller one. I do sell them very small. So I put in, I just went to Churchill Downs and I toured it last month. Wonder how much money going to the Derby would be. Lots. I toured Churchill Downs last month and I loved it. It was very cool to step foot on the track and see all the work they were doing. Oh, they were doing tons of work. But instead of doing like 1,000 dots, for me, this is just a little bit faster, but you have to brush off a good portion of the paint, okay? You cannot go in full bore. So this is why you could just do little dots. This speeds up the process for me. And remember, this is morning meditation, so it's 15 to 20 minutes to jumpstart my creativity. This is what I do with your Artful Journey members. We do this live, and I absolutely love it. The amount of history that is at, I'm a real history kind of, I love like the tradition of things. And Kentucky Derby, man, how it started, rich in history. I just kind of like it. Very simple, very happy. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down, oops, no, yep. I am going to come down here and just make some scribbles. Make some like random little dots. How fun is that? Random little dots. Just filling up my background with happiness. If it makes you happy. You know, it doesn't have to be exact. We could do little lines, like we could go boom, 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 boom. Just random little things, okay? And the deeper you get on the petals, the more they kind of hang out. You can go darker, but you can't pull it back if you've gone super dark to start out with. And I'm just adding a little tip down below. There we go. Shaping those right up. So today we're working in black and white and color. The stencil brush I was using, I believe it's 1/4 inch. Now, I would like to make a border around this, which you're going to go, what the heck is she doing? Go off the paper, on the paper, off the paper, on the paper, off the paper, on the paper, right off. Okay. I don't know how many. Like, I really like these little dotty things I did. Little different. I really do want, I know I wouldn't be able to exactly do this, but since I have this paint left over, can I spatter just the flowers without going crazy? Sure. Sure I can. Sure I can. That makes me so happy. Yes, I am going to bundle the stencil brushes, but I don't have them bundled right now. I will do it in the future. In fact, if I can get my buns in the house today and do, yes, the answer is yes. And I can even bundle some of them that I already have. But yes, the answer is yes. I should do that. I'll just come up with some bundles to make your life easier. What do you guys think? It's a little playful. Okay, we're just adding a little bit. You know, it would really help if I heated up that tape just a little bit. I'm gonna go in today, and that will be my focus is paintbrushes, because I'm going to be, I got something coming. I got something coming. Yeah, if you thought the ordering was done, it's not done, okay? Take the tape off, but I just want to finish this. Oh. I must be in like a coneflower mood. Now, see that little blemish right there? Gone. This, by the way, is going to Julie, right? That was kind of fun. I mean, it's 11:17, about 20 minutes of fun. Wasn't a long time. It didn't take a lot out of me. And it's black and white, and it's color. I used the Tropicals, Currents. I used a watercolor brush, a fan brush, and a stencil brush. Ta-da! Happy Friday. If this is any indication of how this weekend goes, we're off to a good start. What is my goal for this weekend? Lots of lessons. Add these to the website. I'll try to do it today. In fact, I'll take this in with me, and I will tackle this today. Julie, I'll send an invoice to you. If you could just send your, a Sharpie, thank you. Julie, if you could just send your address, if I don't have it already, if you've never placed an order. If you want to add to your order, all you got to do is let me know or place your order, and I'll just add the journal to it. The painting was for free. Do something creative every day, even if you got to force it a little bit. I didn't have to force this, thankfully. Maybe I'm coming out of the other side of the creative rut I have been in, but I've also been doing a lot of other stuff that has kept me kind of busy. So it doesn't take a long time. There are no excuses. Don't need a lot of expensive supplies. Go out, have some fun. If you are looking for some art journals, I know where you can get them. I will ship right away. They're there, and they're sitting there. They're going to go on a shelf, but I needed to put them all out just so I had to count everyone. You have to count everyone because I was shorted in my order. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for joining me with Tea with Tracy. Goodbye.